Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
And your commentator, Peter Drury, and provide he gets big! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Number 9, Teu Girassi. Teu Girassi. Teu Girassi.
Israel finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Beckenbauer, that's a good ball out wide. And it's Messi. And it's Kukçu. Anton. Can he get on the end of this? And that is expertly dealt with. Rodri. Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That looks a cracking ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Azar. Out to the right. Messi. Now it's Lewandowski. Hazard. Nemecha. He's a sharp little ball here. Great shot at goal! He has done it! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Decent chance! Kukçu, it's a pretty loose pass. Now this could be a chance. Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's been shifted off it. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rodri going full tilt down the left. There's the shot! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Israel, after 31 minutes, is number 15,
Israel get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's...
Real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Aims beyond the defence. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Looking for the run. Adeyemi. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Great defending, strong and determined. Israel are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He's had it taken off him. Kukçu. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? That's very neat. And this is... He's having a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Adeyemi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nemecha. Adeyemi. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's Lewandowski! In he goes again! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Good ball, good take. Well, he's seen that early. He's the certain sixth sense. Nemecha. Girassi. Now it's Girassi. Oh, there's a probing ball. He's in a great position here. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
And we are back on the way.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean...
Great chance! And he hits the net! And that is goal number 20.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 48 minutes is number 10, Robert Lewandowski.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi. Tries to pass it through. Can he get onto this? What a throw in. Anton. Played out to the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And he shoots! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Brandt. Girassi takes a shot! He scored! Borussia Dortmund go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Israel really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Cannavaro.
The attendance for this match was
Hops for safety.
60,810.
And it's Caceres. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Brandt. Nicely weighted ball. Azar. Tries to play it through. Well, this is Lewandowski. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Israel have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. Turns and... Oh, shooting chance! And it's Rodri. Brandt. And that is a little undercooked. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now this could be a chance. And he welcomes it in. Great challenge, timed to perfection. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Oh, what a climb! Harmlessly behind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Can he get it through? Adeyemi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Knocks it into space. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. Oh, important interception. Brandt.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most accurate pass. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Ryerson. Nemecha. This looks promising. Just the keeper to beat! Now he's had a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Messi plays it short, chooses to go back. Brandt with the clearance. Rudiger with a definite foul there. Adeyemi has found the net here, of course. Schlotterbeck. And it's Brandt. And he's managed to get free. Looking to play him in. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Nemecha. Brandt. Looking for options for movement. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
6 added minutes
Brandt.
has been indicated.
Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Beckenbauer. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, and he's being shifted off it. Ryerson. Now it's Lewandowski. Oh, no joy this time. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for the run. Nemecha. Ryerson. Oh, easy pickings there. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Israel have very little in the way of excuse. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique, and again, he's one of these centre-backs or defenders who can get his head up and just pick out...
He rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's cut it out. David Villa. That is ended up in no man's land. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Luis Enrique takes aim. Up he goes! It's hit the upright. Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Israel, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Sucic, played out to the left flank. The less said about that pass, the better. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Beckenbauer. Cleared without hesitation. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now it's Zielinski. Inter Milan are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and
Oh, what a climb! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
DiMarco. Mbappe. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's forced to go back. Shifted it to the flank. Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Now it's Villa. Serginho. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Sucic. And Bastoni. Akanji. Now Fratesi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Mbappe. And that's put paid to a promising move. Sucic. Driving on and making good progress. And here's Zielinski.
That's going in strongly.
Looking to play him in. Martinez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's onside, and the shot! That's got him rattled.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Takes a shot! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Akanji. Fratesi. Inter Milan finding their passes. Can he get it through? Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Luis Enrique. Now it's Zielinski. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cannavaro. Schneider. And he cuts out the supply. Pass somewhat off target.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now, can he find a shot goal? A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Israel failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Fratesi. And it's Schneider. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh no, this does not... He's had a shot! And one more try! He's chosen to go back. David Villa! That's a half-decent try.
Villa certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard, very much a man of this moment. Fratesi. And it's Sucic. DiMarco. Sucic. Here's Zielinski. Inter Milan looking to pass their way through. Luis Enrique. Schneider. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's intervened well there. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Rijkaard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Oh, shooting chance! DiMarco. Martinez. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Beckenbauer. Sucic. That has been slung wide. Looking to go deep. And that's been won straight back. Bastoni. Sucic. Zielinski. It's played through for him. Brilliantly cut out. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution in progress.
Zielinski. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Nice looking ball. And this is Batistuta. Nice control. And it's Serginho. Looking for the run. That's a nicely shaped ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Now it's Villa, and he's managed to get free. David Villa had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
He has found the way through. And the shot! It's there! And that could well be the winner!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Substitution for Israel. Number 22.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Inter Milan have fired themselves in front.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Number 17, Mbappe.
Oh, this looks
Coming
sharp.
on the field, number 15, El Hadj Diouf.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Hazard. Number 4, Kukçu. Number
And
18,
he was quick to react.
Messi.
Squeeze it through. Sucic.
2 added
2
minutes
minutes
has
to
been
be added
indicated.
on. Oh, that's a key interception. Zielinski. Now that's well seen too. And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Israel never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition. A very poor show.
With the owner of a blue
That's it for
car
tonight's
parked
match, so
outside
just
the
remains for me to
stadium
thank
gate,
Jim Begden
kindly
alongside
remove
me.
it, as it is
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Can he get it through? Madweke. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. He rises! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Timber. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I think an awful lot's going to be asked of this fella Zubamendi here. But being such a smart player, I expect him to pass the test with flying colours. He's making up the extra centre-half at times, as well as making those deep, long runs towards the box. I think a cracking player with a very...
David Villa! Sensational from David Villa! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. The breakthrough strike.
The goal scorer for Israel.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So, a breakthrough already. Rice. And they've got a throw. And it's Batistuta. He's having a go! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Now there's a fine ball. Havertz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a really well-measured ball. Havertz! Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Timber. Under an awful lot of pressure. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position, and that's been intercepted. Timber. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, that pass isn't the best. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Serginho. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's on it. Can he get away? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Saliba cuts it out. It's a pretty loose pass. Now that's well seen too. Madueke. Subimendi. That has ended up in no man's land. Israel looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Madueke promptly onto that, and that is that. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bayer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Madueke. Timber. And they win it back again. Rice. Havertz.
Such good technique.
Oh, no joy this time. Plays a sharp little ball here. Trossard. Stood up well to him there. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Batistuta is on his own. There's the whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Welcome our players, everyone.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Israel can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rice. To Havertz. The message is clear, none shall pass. Aimed beyond the defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nkapie gets into a good position. Schneider. Gabriel gets over and intercepts. Rice. And here's Trossard. Who played through for the wide man. That's very neat. Now it's Havertz. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
Israel have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He has found the way through. Oh, big chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Nkapie. Trossard. Now, can they get it back? And they've got rid.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Has not gone well. Nkapie. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally...
It's a mighty effort! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madueke. Subimendi. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, they could be caught out here. Rudiger, the man synonymous with solidity. Caceres. And it's Caceres. With Rudiger. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Madueke. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Trossard. Looking to play him in. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Trossard. Played into space out wide. Well, that's a... And Batistuta! It's hit the upright.
Israel clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rudiger. Here's Cannavaro. Played back to the goalkeeper. Rudiger. Pass somewhat off target. Knocks it into space. Quality ball. This looks promising. And he's straight offside. Arsenal are making a change now. Gabriel Jesus coming on here as broadly expected.
Yeah, I think it's time for some brave decision-making.
Number 29, Kai Havertz.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Looking for the run.
Number 9,
Well timed,
Gabriel Jesus.
excellent interception.
Number 10, Eze. Number
Oh, that's a key
33,
interception.
Calafiori.
Zubimendi. Calafiori. Looking for options for movement. And this is Batistu's chance! Into the last 5 minutes.
Israel can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Substitution.
Zubimendi.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And he's had it nicked away. Saliba cuts out the pass. Very much into the last knockings. And it's Azar. He is through here. Azar, oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. Timber. Not the most accurate pass. And that's that. Israel have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So it's away we go then. Schlotterbeck makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, Peter, I'd be interested to see if they'll be turning to him to build a play up from the back. He's a very good defender too, of course, but defensive abilities alone aren't always enough these days. This guy can play.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
And it's Brandt. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Girassi. Girassi! It's hit the upright. Once more against the woodwork.
Borussia Dortmund definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Well, played right into his path. Nicely shaped ball. Anton spots it and intercepts. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? Oh, he's won it! The goal to end it all! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
And time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the
Oh no, what has happened here? And he thumps it clear.
Anton gets across to intercept that. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Schlotterbeck kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Goes for the shot!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's shifting through the gears here.
That is good alertness.
He's gone for goal!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
He's gone for goal!
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Borussia Dortmund are looking...
Oh, what a mistake!
Cross from Brandt. And that should get the job done.
Chance for a shot! Off the post!
He's missed, but not by that far.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Hazard might just make this.
Shapes to shoot!
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Anton gets rid without sophistication.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Bensebaini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Not the most accurate pass. He's picked his way through.
And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. Brandt goes short. Turns and goes
For a shot!
They want to be quick to recover this. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Threads one in, and it's been played through.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened!
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
After 32 minutes.
And there you have it!
I'd like to
Did
draw your attention
anyone
to the
see
screen
this
right
coming?
now for
Really?
information on our show.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's Brady! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Tries to play it through. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, this is a great, real chance! I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And it's Serginho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played out to the right. Foot in. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's a key interception. Doherty. Israel yet to have an attempt on goal. It'll be a throw-in. Doherty looking for options for movement. Looking for the run. And he's got his range wrong there. Pass somewhat off target. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gets into some space. Serginho. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mbappe has been caught there, it's a foul. No, he's missed it.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Schneider.
Ireland have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he was quick to react. Brady. A header! Decent enough try. No, that's been intercepted. Approaching the half-hour mark. Brady, and that has left him in a heap. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Brady. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Villa. He's found a way through. David Villa. He's free, he has got space. Shapes to shoot! Tries to get it clear. And it's Rodri. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Rodri.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Caught offside that time. That's rather hopeful. Gave it a go, but off target.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And they're back on the ball again. Now he's off and running. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's forced to go back. Could be danger here. Doherty. Cannavaro producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Lovely bit of skill. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, easy pickings there. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good-looking ball. Ferguson. And this is Brady. Well, he's seen that early. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Now it's Villa. Ireland finding their passes. Can he get on the end of this? Raya claims comfort. Serginho.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Good ball, good take. Chooses to go back. Ireland are looking to go forward now. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Cullen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once.
Substitution for Israel. Number 23, Schneider. Number 14, David Villa.
Cullen.
Number 22,
Rudiger does well to get it back. Stoichkov. It's a pretty loose pass.
Number 3,
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
coming on the field.
Passing is crisp
Number
and
10,
sharp.
Messi. Number
A
6,
deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Stoichkov.
Now it's Stoichkov. Now it's Lewandowski. He's picked his way through. Big chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
It's a good foot in there, and it's Bellingham. Cannavaro. Vinicius Junior. Cullen. He shifted it to the flank. Nice looking ball. And this is Lewandowski, out to the right. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
So there's going to be another change here. Cullen.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And he's had it nicked away. Doherty, quality ball.
Ireland really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rudiger cuts it out. He's a sharp little ball here.
Israel couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Danger averted for now. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Played in. And that is good defending. It's been repelled. And now a sudden chance to counter. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Taken back almost at once. This is it then, now or never. And he welcomes it in. And he plays one through. Lovely ball and a real... He's having a shot! Oh, it's in! And surely that has won the day! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
88 minutes is number 6, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
Israel take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Nicely weighted ball.
There will be 3 minutes.
Ireland
added time.
could have here their final chance. Stoichkov, and it's Stoichkov. Played over towards the opposite flank. He won't be happy with that one. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vinicius Junior picks it up out. Oh, shooting chance! And with that, the final whistle. Israel have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are...
He's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
This looks promising.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Serginho wins the duel this time. Decent progress down the left. It's played through for him. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That is good strength. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
They've played it short. Serginho receives it in a good position here. Mudryk. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Rijkaard threads one in. Now that's well seen too. Mudryk. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in a great position here. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Mudryk providing an outlet on that flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll... David Villa! Oh, he's been caught napping! And it's Rijkaard. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good read, needed to be. Approaching the half-hour mark. Modric. Defending here is really tight. Sabani. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he get on the end of this? Played out towards the right wing. Under an awful lot of pressure. Stood up well to him there. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Goes for goal! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Rijkaard. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's managed to get rid. That is a brilliant interception. Spread out to the left. Modric picks it up out wide. He is through here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Look at that, he shoots! Goal, Ukraine! And it's Ukraine who take the lead. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Ukraine have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Right, Batistuta. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Modric. Tries to pass it through. Good ball, good take. There's the whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far.
Everyone, please
If the
welcome
pep
our players
talk
to the
works,
field.
we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Israel really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Zinchenko. Sabani. Dovbik is herring after that one. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he was quick to react. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's straight offside. That looks a decent ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Serginho. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat.
There's the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
substitutions taking place.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. So bullish header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Israel still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Dovbyk. Cannavaro. He's had it taken off him. Driving on and making good progress. No, that's been intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Raya deals with that nice and simple. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Out to the right. Played through for the wide man. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Dovbyk. He rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Played down the flank. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's found a way past.
Israel really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And he's intervened well there. Israel do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, super find.
Ukraine surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Quality ball. Knocks it into space. He's in space and looking for options.
Substitution for Ukraine. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance
15.
to turn to their benches.
Sankov. Coming on the field. Number 20. Number 26.
Boyalski.
Yarmolenko. Substitution.
Zinchenko gets into some space. And now they can spring out of defence. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Stoichkov, and this is Lewandowski. And he's decided to go for it. Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Corner number 3 coming up. Chu with the short one. No way through. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Vinicius Junior. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. He has found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And this is Yarmolenko. He might be in here. It's Yarmolenko! They've scored! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager...
And time is up. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, well played, well played. And he can clear it away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he's there to belt it away. Well, there was a time when broken metatarsals became an integral part of the story surrounding England's bid to conquer the world, and this man suffered that fate back in 2002, and it was a major national trauma at the time.
It was, but such was the presence and influence of David Beckham because of what he did in qualifying for the tournament too, Peter. Captain, talisman, and I'm sure the whole country breathed a sigh of relief when he made the squad.
And without him, we wouldn't have had that dramatic Argentina game.
Yeah, and I guess it was appropriate that it was he who led England through to the knockout stages too.
Oh, he's played it in low. That's a sharp pass. Now it's Villa. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by...
And the finish! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Abdul Samed.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be...
Big header! And yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
After 24 minutes is...
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Ghana grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a pretty loose pass. Kudus, Ayew. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Beckham, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Ghana ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Villa. Williams. Strong running down that left flank. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's let fly. Keeper is right behind it.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
Abdul Samed. Can he get on the end of this? Abdul Samed did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. And he's gone looking for safety. Ghana have reclaimed it. He's looking wide. Abdul Samed. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And here's Kudus. Now it's Williams. Schneider is the guilty party there. And it's Kudus. He's in a great position here. And he was alert to it. Not the most accurate pass. He shifted it to the flank. Looking to play him in. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Salisu. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Ghana get the second half going. He is through here. Kudus, shot. Decent chance! Now it's Mbappe. Kudus. David Villa. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Ayew. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Mbappe. Schneider. It's Schneider! Schneider! Brilliant!
As responses to a half-time team talk go, that tops the lot. Of course, it enhances his reputation, and it has to give this team a surge of belief, surely.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Israel get themselves into the lead. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ghana looking to pass their way through. Abdul Samed. And the return pass. Looking for the run. Showing great feet there. He has found the way through. Cross in, looks like a good one.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Quality ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And he's picked it up out wide. Referee's given a throw. A lovely bit of skill. And this is... And he shoots! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Quite a thriller this one's become. Well, all eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And they've turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Ghana take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Schneider with Rudiger. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Israel may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Oh, that's superb. Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Rudiger cuts it out. Can he get it through? Always onto this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ghana can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball.
Takes a shot! Should have equalised.
Rodri really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
There's the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Substitution for Israel, number 14.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Mbappe, number 23, Schneider, number 27, Serginho, number 7, Beckham.
Ghana disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency.
Number 18, Didier Drogba. Number 13,
Nicely weighted ball.
Bellingham.
Great ball if he can get there. Takes a shot!
Number 19,
And the lead stays intact, just.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
It's their second corner of the game. Stoichkov plays it short. And a shot! They've scored! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
After 81 minutes, it was
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Bellingham.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Ghana making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Israel really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue. Israel really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Iñaki Williams tries a measured ball.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Semenyo, oh, cracking ball. And he welcomes it in. Rodri Pass somewhat off target. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's in plenty of space here. Azar tries to play it through. Kudus. And it's Stoichkov. And he was quick to react. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. Williams. Abdul Samed. Now Salisu. Lamptey. And that's that. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's had it taken off him. Nicely weighted ball. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Apindangoy. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he was quick to react. Schneider tries to play it through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He has found the way through. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's a sharp little ball here. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! He scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Gets a good foot in there. Lamina.
Israel really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Beckham. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Lamina. Out towards the flank. Gets into some space. Raya gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Lamina. And here's Aubameyang. And he's picked it up out wide. That'll be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Knocks it into space. Now it's Villa. Serginho. Serginho was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Schneider. Oh, good spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He can get that clear. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Aubameyang picks it up out wide and reclaimed it in a trice. Schneider.
Israel truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
No way through, so back it comes. All comes a mighty effort! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Lovely feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
1 minute.
He's in a great position here. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Goes down, but nothing given. He is through here. There's the shot! That's really well cleared. And there's the end of the first half. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs. Changement.
And we're off again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Aubameyang. Spread it left. Chance here to counter. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Israel come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change. Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get other...
It's Trumpa! Bruno Aquilmanga. Apindangoy. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's a pretty loose pass.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now that looks a decent ball. That is a great pick out. And he's heaved it away.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
He's got away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Israel do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Lamina. And it's Lamina. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Lamina. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
And a chance! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Stood up well to him there. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Lamina. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Foot in. Defending was strong and firm. Over to the left. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he's had it nicked away. And the pass is intercepted. Lamina. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Look at the space here. Oh, can he finish? It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And yes, it's him again. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking.
Changement. Le numéro 9. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 11.
He's being urged to shoot. Shot a goal! He's put it wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not
Temps
get picked out.
additionnel, 3 minutes.
He's found a way through. Looking to go deep. Nice interception, well timed. And that has left him in a heap. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Israel have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Donnarumma claims it, safe hands. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, the contributions made by Barella, I think, will be key here, Peter. He loves to take up that right half space, we know that. But while he may not necessarily have the final pass or the assist for a goal, he'll have been involved in the move somewhere along the line. He's that kind of player. He's always there or thereabouts, and he's the kind of fella you want in your team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He is through. He's having a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Keane certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure, and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Locatelli. Keane is onto this. Tonali. Now it's Barella. Keane shapes to shoot! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Politano! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
All driven towards the far post.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played out wide. It's a goal kick. Mbappe tries to pass it through. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. And they're not going to make any further progress now. There's the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Surely now! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And here's Keane! Oh, split-second reaction.
Keane clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Caresses it through, and he's cut it out. Israel are looking to go forward now. Barella! Barella! It's a loose ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Played out to the left flank. Decent chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And that has put paid to that. Turns back here, probably the best option. Out towards the flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Udogie picks it up out wide. No way through, so back it comes. Nice control. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's got away. They get a throw in. Serginho has it out wide and in space. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Udogie. Locatelli.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Looking for options for movement. Calafiori spots it and intercepts. Deftly away. And Batistuta! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. A thrilling end to the half there, one that very nearly changed the complexion of this game completely. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Israel really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Shoots! Really well taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Number 22, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Di Lorenzo makes the interception. Barella. Italy finding their passes. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Politano. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! And he's there to get it away. And here's Raspadori.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a promising position. Drilled in, and he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Cannavaro. Played towards the other side. That pass isn't the best.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
He has found the way through. Now it's Keane. Can he get it through? Real chance! Mbappe is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Udogi goes on a charge down the left. Great vision. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Beckenbauer. Now it's Keane. Looking to play him in. Keane unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Israel really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Goes for the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Opts for safety. Half an hour gone in the second half. Has a shot! Italy have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Substitution. Substitution for Israel. Number 23.
Israel can now introduce
Schneider.
the first of their
Number
substitutes.
27, Serginho. Number 21.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to
Number
admire their
3,
commitment to goals.
striker. Number 14, David Villa. Coming
Tries
on
to
the
play it
field,
through.
number
Locatelli
17,
has it in a wide
Kuchu.
position.
Number
And it's
13,
Tonali.
And he's had a hit. Number 5.
Oh, that is rather
Junior.
wayward.
Well, that
Number
always looked a
15,
little ambitious for me, but still,
Number
at least he had
18,
the confidence to take it on.
Israel must do something here, and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And he's forced to go back. Barella at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. It's a throw-in. Bellanova. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Terrific header!
Italy can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Up he goes! Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Threads one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Bellingham goes on a run down the left wing. He's found the way through. Locatelli.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Tonali. Retegi opts for safety. 4 added minutes on the board. Locatelli. Foot in. And that's a throw-in. Locatelli. Retegi. He's shifting through the gears here. Good read, needed to be. That has not gone well. And that is as far as it goes. Israel were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin. He's having a shot!
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Well, now here's Mbappe! Oh, the ball's come. Oh, he's been caught napping. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I'm a fan of this guy, Milos Kerkez, who I suspect will make himself a thorn in the opposition side. He's explosive, really dynamic, very energetic, covers a lot of ground, and when it comes to transitions, he's great either at getting forward quickly or getting back to do his job defensively. I can't see many weaknesses apart from his aerial abilities, not necessarily being the tallest.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Nagy, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. Nagy. Kerkez. Looking to play him in. That's a little off target. Right. Can he finish? Goal! Hungary! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Could be danger here. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kerkez. Well, that's a good run down the left. Schneider does really well to win the ball there. Hungary looking to pass their way through. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Tries a shot!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
This ended up in no man's land. He has found the way through. Now there's a great chance! He scores! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! Was there ever any doubt?
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Hungary are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Caceres. And it's Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. To Schneider. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer. He slings it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Mbappe. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. No, again there's no way through. And it's Kerkez. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Kerkez is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Szoboszlai, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Orban. Nagy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gets good distance on it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Viola.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And the counter is on. David Villa. And the whistle goes for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And it's Kirkes. Israel can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's a sharp little ball here. Szoboszlai, and the shot! Beckenbauer being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Looking for options for movement. And Batistuta! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Israel with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. And now a sudden chance to counter. Viola.
The attendance for this match was 80,953.
Now it's Villa. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Szoboszlai. Kirkes. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pass somewhat off target. Tries to play it through. Orban, nicely aimed pass. Kirkes has it in a wide position. He's there to hit it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Great vision. Szoboszlai! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
He's found a way through. He's cut it out. Kirkes. And Orban. Nagy. That's a lovely, neat pass. Batistuta. Nagy. Into the last quarter of an hour. Aims beyond the defence. And the shot! Sticks it away! Just 1 in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
The goal scorer for
Yeah, that's
Israel.
really well played, Peter. It's
After
very, very
76
simple. The ball
minutes
through to
is
him was just beautifully
number
measured.
22, Gabriel Batistuta.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now,
Coming on
Peter,
the
but they've got to stay
field
calm and not go
number
completely
19.
gung-ho. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Knocks it out wide. He is just caressing the ball. Punched away. And it's Kirkes. Rijkaard takes control of it and he's on the move. It's a promising position. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
He's shifting through the gears here. And it's made its way to him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
The shot! That's a half-decent try.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Kirkes. Coming on the field is number 18. Substitution.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Messi goes short. And this is Drogba.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Oh, shooting chance! This looks promising. Decent chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Not too much. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Israel were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Israel seem to have taken this on with a complacent mentality to just turn up and win, and they deserve the criticism they're going to get.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and
Hello,
my
attendees.
co-commentator,
This
Jim
is
Beglin.
Lost
A very good
Children's
evening to you all.
announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it... Oh, shooting chance! Goal, Israel! An extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Gets a good foot in there. He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. Duan. Mario Götze. Christensen. Sakiri, nicely spread. Looking for options for movement. There's no flag. He's picked his way through. And that's been won straight back. And a chance! He has done it! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Eintracht Frankfurt grab the equaliser, and we're all square. And the finish! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And it's been taken short. Crosses it in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Back in once, climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Sakiri. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
I think the manager's reactions here sum it up perfectly. He fully expected that to go in.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Mario Götze. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Eintracht Frankfurt applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just...
He's having a go! And that certainly packed a punch. And he's looking to catch him up. Pinches it off him. Christensen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't... Takes a shot! Oh, that was venomous. Koch. Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Kalimwendo. Skiri. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Good ball, good... He's having a shot! And got to be quick to recover this. Now it's Schneider. It'll be a throw-in. Driving on and making good progress. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Goetze. Goetze with it. He's got all. Goal! Eintracht Frankfurt! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball.
Eintracht Frankfurt get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
That's a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. Schneider goes short. Opts to play, and he's had a hit! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. Israel are still behind as we reach out for half-time. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Drogba goes for the shot! Tries a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Bowden clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
Duan. And it's Goetze. Played out to the right.
3 minutes added time.
He's got plenty of space out wide here, and he's got his cross in. Bellingham. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Goetze. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Rudiger has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Takes a shot! There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Some first-half thoughts?
Israel couldn't have really done much worse. At least now they can rethink their game plan and try to refocus. But I have to say, it's looking very unlikely that they're going to get anything out of this game now.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Israel can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Now that looks a decent ball. picked out brilliant, and the shot! And he's following up! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Mbappe. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's managed to get free.
Oh, great feat, that.
Can he finish? Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Sneijder clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Duan looking to add to his goal. Good play on the left-hand side here. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
He's in plenty of space here. Drogba receives it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Israel really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question...
It's Sneijder! And he has kept it out somehow.
Sneijder is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Sneijder plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's played through for him. Sneijder did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That has ended up in no man's land. He's in a great position here. And they're quick to get it back. That is good strength. Eintracht Frankfurt choosing to make the first change. Burkhardt to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Substitution for Israel. Number 17, Mbappe. Number 20, Didier Drogba. Number 23,
Israel perhaps
Sneijder.
wondering what the best time is for their
13,
next substitution.
Bellingham. Coming on the
Christensen
field.
tries to play it through. It's a promising position.
Number 6, Robert
That's
Lewandowski.
great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Goes for a shot! And he's there to belt it away. Sakiri. And the counter is on. Can he get it through? He can run onto that. And he's intervened well there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. He's got away. Vinicius Junior! Time for a change in personnel.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Mario Götze. And it's Götze. Now this could be a chance. He's had it taken off him. But that has not gone well. Caicedo producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Teat. Sakiri. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. That'll be a throw. Eintracht Frankfurt making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Christensen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He has found the way through. Decent chance! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well... Tries a shot! Goal! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he welcomes it in. Chance for a shot! Mbappe. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Soboslai flashes it up. He rises! He scores! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, played right into his path. And it's Schneider. Conte.
Israel are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now that looks a decent ball. Beckenbauer. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Into the channel.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
That's tidy. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, he's played it in low. There's a look and plays it forward. Wirtz unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's forced to go back. Szoboszlai. This looks promising. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good-looking ball. Israel do have a chance to counter here. Beckham. Gravenberg. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's had it nicked away. Conte. Half an hour played now. Mbappe! Oh, split-second reaction.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Israel with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without complication. Israel couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And this is Mohamed Salah. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Adams is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Israel are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Schneider for Conte. Now it's Villa. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for options for movement. Well timed, excellent interception. Wirtz. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Looking to play him in. Szoboszlai. Konate promptly onto that, and that is that. Played out towards the right wing. Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide, and it's Serginho. Oh, that's fabulous.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that's a good-looking ball. Serginho. And that's gone loose. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Israel really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players, otherwise this one's as good as done.
Today. And please welcome our lads to the field.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Van Dijk, McAllister, Gakpo has found the net here, of course. Knocks it into space. Beckham. And it's Conte. Cannavaro. It's a good spell of possession, this. And a chance! They've done it! The second half off to a spectacular start.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
The goal scorer for Israel.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Beckenbauer. He's got away. Oh, look at the Spanish shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Beckham.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He shifted it to the flank. Rijkaard. Some really good ball. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Wirtz.
The attendance for this
Ekitike.
match was 28,599.
Gravenberg. Gakpo. And this is Mohamed Salah. No outsmarting him this time. Israel needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Wirtz, who's set up one goal so far. Showing great feet there. Aimed beyond the defence. David Villa receives it in a good position here.
Israel really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gravenberg. And it's Kerkez. Gakpo might just make this. Beckenbauer with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Wirtz. Coming on the field is number 17, Jones. Substitution.
Israel are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Beckenbauer
Simply refused to be outdone there. Liverpool making consecutive
Substitution on the
changes here.
field. Number 8, Soboslai. Coming on to replace him is number 30.
It's a good-looking delivery.
Raya breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Israel are looking to go forward now. Jones spread it left. And he's managed to get free. Beckenbauer with a definite foul there. And it's Kirkes. Gakpo.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Gravenberg. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forwards and with intent. That has not gone well. Not the most convincing of passes. Frimpong. McAllister. Oh, good spread. Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He has found the way through. So here comes the substitution. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
Look, you can only give your all, and he's delivered in that regard, and I think the manager has probably just spotted now a little tiredness creeping in, and, you know, if that's the case, then, you know, he's doing the right thing.
Can he finish? He has done it! There seemed no way back, but they are level. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
He's through here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
McAllister. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better,
There
though.
will be
The final
5
ball
minutes
was
added
very
time.
poor.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that...
Could be danger here. And that's a throw-in. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Oh, good take in a good area.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof!
That was a given. It always was.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
And that is as far as it goes. Israel have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to...